If you remember, 1.5 weeks ago, I got completely wrecked and I lost nearly 600,000 worth of power. Don't worry, I got myself back on track with some juicy army, and now it's time for us to test it out. Bonjour everyone, Pantoufleee here today for a new video in which we're gonna have the pleasure of making some people cry, because today, guys, we're gonna wreck 1, 2, 3, I don't know how many players, because I'm in need of resources. As you may or may not know, when it comes to the city hall, which is the main building of your city, it becomes, after level 15, quite hard for you to get the resources needed. Just take a look at that. I need 11 million worth of food, same for the oil, and 2.5 million of steel, which implies that we need to get resources as fast as possible. What is the best thing to do to get resources? You got it, attack player. The first thing to do is obviously picking up a city we want to attack. Here, in my case, I found that there are quite a lot of cities nearby that I could have some fun attacking. The second thing, to do is obviously scouting them, because I don't want to get surprised by the enemies or whatever we're gonna find in it. So there we go. We go for some scout, and I'm gonna scout 3 of them in order to know which one is the more juicy. After knowing this, yeah, I'll probably send my troops to wreck 1 or 2 things, and obviously getting 2, 3, 4 millions worth of resources, who knows. So as you can see, my scouts are already coming back, and if we take a look at what they have to give me as infos, it seems like, yeah, we could harvest, maybe it's not the right term, but let's say borrow some resources out of those opponents. So here we have around 1 million of rich resources. On this guy we have nearly 3 million worth of oil, to finish off with the last one that has even more. So what we're gonna do, obviously, in having some fun and destroying the shit out of those. So there we go, the attacks are launched, and in 1.20 seconds, in 1 minute and 20 seconds, we're gonna have the possibility of seeing what we can gather for our mighty city, because obviously at one point you are kind of forced to push forward and to attack others in order for you to grow. This is the law of the strongest, and hopefully I'm gonna prove to that player, or those players I should say, that yes, I am a big boss. Well, the attack is over, and it seems like I kind of burned them really hard, because you see their cities are on fire. This is something that happens when you get into a fight and you lose it. Basically, your town is caught in fire for 1 hour, and if I'm not mistaken, you have some advantages if you want to protect your resources, etc. But here, as we're the attacker, we kind of don't care. Heading back to our city, let's take a look at what it has to offer to us. We lost we lost 0 troops in the attack, and we managed to plunder some juicy things. Obviously, I did not manage to get everything out of those farms or those guys, simply because you are limited to gathering number depending on the number of troops you sent, and obviously I didn't send millions and millions of troops, but hey, I still managed to get myself some juicy resources that I will obviously use in order for me to get my city to the max level. Before this video begins, guys, I just want to remind you that if you download Age of Z Origins through the link in the description, and after using my code through my info right there, then settings, and right there redeem gift, typing the name of the channel, which is Pantoufleee with 3E, you will get yourself some juicy reward that will probably help you quite a lot beginning into the game. Now, before ending this video, I would like to give you 2 tips that will probably help you grinding and obviously not getting destroyed after attacking the opponents. The first thing is obviously to attack them at the right time, and this is the most advanced advice I can give you. Basically, don't attack in the middle of a day or something like that, because every time you're getting attacked, you receive a notification on your phone saying, hey, someone is attacking you, maybe you want to log in order to prepare your defense. Whereas if you attack at night when people are sleeping, big brain, they will not see the notification because they are falling asleep, and therefore you can attack them peacefully. The second advice I can give you guys is obviously right after an attack, and especially if you go to sleep after your attack, like it's my case right there, to click on your city hall and then go on the city buff. From there you have different peace shields, and yeah, you definitely want to use one of those in order for you not to get attacked again out of revenge by the guys you just destroyed or their allies, because yes, you need to be careful about alliances in this game. That's it for today's guys. I just wanted to show you how interesting it was when we attacked. I could also try to show you maybe some battle report, because from there you have the possibility of watching the video replay of what you did. Here it's not necessarily interesting because as you can see there is nobody to fight and I wrecked them pretty much easily. But hey, sometimes when you're into juicy battles and epic ones, it's worth watching because it's always nice to see how you got wrecked or you wrecked your opponents. If you enjoyed, you know what to do, and I'm gonna see you soon for a new video. Bye.